Greetings and welcome to an exciting new Let's Play of the Outer Worlds with me, Ryan Plays Games. So, where do we start? Well, decided to do this because of a channel I'm very fond of called Neon Bird Games. I will leave his channel in the comment box below because you should go and check him out. He is a phenomenal Let's Player and deserves far more subscribers than he already has. So thank you, Neon Bird Games, for inspiring me to take this game on. I've always looked at the game, I've always been interested in it, but I've never really had the emphasis to just go and try it. But your Let's Play has certainly inspired me to do so, so thank you very much. I'm about 10 or 11 actually episodes into his Let's Play, and it's wonderful. Again, go and watch Neon Bird Games if you haven't before. Brilliant Let's Player. Now, let us begin, because I am essentially going in blind. I have some information based on what I've seen in the Let's Play I've been watching, but apart from that, it's blind. So, this is going to be interesting. Let's begin. New game. Difficulty. Supernova. Supernova mode is the hardest difficulty and can only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. Okay, Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at zero durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship, and you can only manually save whilst inside your ship, and auto saves are limited. Now this sounds very enticing because I particularly like you must eat, drink and sleep to survive, and your companions can die permanently. I think that adds a big flavour to the game. However, I am new to this. I'm not the best FPS person, so we're going to go with hard mode for a bit of a challenge, but not too much that it makes it boring. We'll leave all this as it is, and we shall go. Let's go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. Well, let's go. As I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. However, I would like to allocate my points according to the kind of character that I imagine I will play. I will be playing... Oh, let's read through the skills. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and weapon reload speed. Okay. Mind intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damages. Personality affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Okay. Well, I would imagine that we will be dexterous, intelligent, with some charm and some temperament.
Oh dear, your corrective lenses need corrective lenses.
Let's get a little bit more strength just for the carrying capacity. I think that should do for now. Okay, skills. We want skills in... Let's get some in dialogue.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
And ranged weapons. For now. Aptitude. Ooh. Let's go for the persuade one.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
Gender, we are male. Face. That'll do. Let's try and make me. I doubt they have something that's akin to my hairstyle, but we'll try nonetheless. That's actually almost identical. So's that. I'm about there, I suppose. No makeup. Maybe we'll have a scar, though. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's change the face, maybe. That looks good. That looks good. How do I change my forehead size? Is there a way? Either way, this is pretty good. What is my name? My name is Ryan. Okay, looks like this is all done. Let's enjoy the game.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2. I'm assuming that's Earth 2 then.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Shit indeed. And we're awake.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Oh, wow, brilliant.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
I'm sure we'll find out more about that later.
It's inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Right then. Very interesting start to the game. So we're 70 years older in suspended animation.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay. Right. Let's get this over with.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Shit.
Oh well, no sense in letting it go to waste.
God. I mean, shouldn't he,
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
shouldn't he have probably seen the thing coming down from the sky?
Gone after the bounty on my head.
Right, let me just quickly check the settings and make the graphics as best as they can be. Very high, does it go? Ultra, there we go. Yeah, we'll have Ultra.
About the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Spacebar. Standard jump mechanics. Don't know the controls, I'm sure we'll learn them. Control, is it? Yep. Sprint is left shift, classic. Avoid detection. Can I loot? Marauder thug. Take. This is very similar to Avowed, which is, I think, made by the same people. The tall grass, especially. I've been playing that recently. Unlikely to do a Let's Play of it.
unforeseen side effects.
I'm sure there is. Great. And the supplies?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Can I help him here? Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
I can.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about the marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Well,
Yes, nailed it that time.
he is indoctrinated. I'm off. Okay, so this is my weapon. So it seems to me that this is very Blade Runner-esque in the way that everything's about employment and, you know, everyone being in a colony to better suit the corporations that are involved. Right, I've got to shoot this. Interesting.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the...
What the hell? Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay. Max Payne style slowed speed. I guess that there was another way to just blow them up with that, but never mind. We'll take all this stuff anyway. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you to get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. Telescoping staff. It's a melee weapon, I suppose. What do you have on him? Cartridge, light pistol. Can I dual wield pistols? Right? Oh, weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped. Okay. Can I dual wield? Let's go sneaky. See if we can get the drop on him. Well, we got him. Whoa. Holy. Damn! You die fast in this game. Holy macaroni. Okay, I've got to go back here, right. Okay, well, we know that now. There we go. Bit easier. Yes, we've read that. I think we just stick to the trusty gun at the minute. It seems to be a bit more reliable. Did he just blow into smithereens then, or what? Okay, that's around here. Where's the next one? What the heck? Oh, right, I thought that was me. I'm assuming we just stock up on stuff so we don't, so we can sell bits and pieces. So what about armor then? Oh, I can get a nice bit of armor. Lovely. Oh, damn. Right, okay, so that does my little jump. What do we got here? Any more marauders around?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. Hello, Lieutenant Mercer.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not really impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
I'm sure. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, he's just straight down. Whoops, I need to stop pushing F. She just annihilated everyone. Jesus. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Well, that sounds very scary.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Very good.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in the garbage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, Ada. I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Skill and perk points available. Lovely. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Okay. Level up. Okay. We want one in ranged again. And more in dialogue. And we shall have some in tech. Hang on. I've got plenty of points. Okay. We'll have some in leadership as well. Okay. Apply. Okay. So essentially it's just telling me that if I target direct places in combat with the slow time, that it will affect their limbs.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, I have to push E. It's going to be cool having my own ship.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Oh, it's a respec thing. Okay,
Alex
lovely.
installed it himself.
That's good.
Before he died. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Right, okay. What else is on the ship?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Your kitchen.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Okay. Well, we need a power regulator, so we're going to go find one. Let's go.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Wow, she was gullible. Well, I guess we're going to Edgewater then. Perks. What perks should we have? We'll have this because it seems that we take a lot of damage. Lone Wolf. Sometimes the only way you learn. No, I don't want that. Slow the world. No. The Negotiator. Resilient. Precision. Okay, let's go for Cheetah. Oh, I only got one. Okay, no worries. Well, that's fine. More health's fine for now. So this is the map. Fast travel landing site. Stranger in a strange land. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's have a look around here. What do we got here? Marauders? They hurt. Okay. They're down. Heavy ammo. I mean, he did have a nice, like, shotgun kind of thing on him. Okay. Right. Let's move on. Oh, well, this looks like the town. Edgewater. Just reminds me of, like, this whole thing just reminds me of Blade Runner. A new world awaits you in the off-world colonies. So much like it. Okay.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hello, Silas.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I could do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay, I'll be back. Is there a holster weapon control? Holster is hold R. Don't want the weapon out all the time. Right, let's go into Edgewater then. This is the cemetery. Okay. I guess as long as no one can see me, it's fair game. Anything in here? No. Right. To Edgewater. Right. Cantina. Whenever you play a new RPG game, you go to the tavern.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
I don't know you.
I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something going on here that I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand, but you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
What's this about the deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
So you had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
A crazy scientist stranded me on this planet with no way out other than a broken down ship.
Sounds as if you've been keeping questionable company. Or spinning a tale? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Sell. Sell all these extra swords I've got. Don't need them. Trip blade. Maybe we'll sell that. Bunch of nanas. Okay, that'll do. Right. Let's have another look around the town. What's here then? Halcyon. Constable Reyes.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Purchasing a criminal investigation. I'm looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Sure. No problem, I'll do that for you.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Town leader. Let's go and find him.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Spacer's Cannery. What do we got here? Nice lift music.
The grease monk. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should speak to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
That feels good.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay, well, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean by that?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders. Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, let's get going. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You unlock special companion combat skills with the inspiration skill. Okay. He is a very odd man and I don't trust him at all. Hello, Pavati.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Sure.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Well, where is the vicar? I'm assuming it's this way. Well, this looks like the church.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hello there, vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Right. Favadi wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
He's asked me to cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what would you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why's that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Hmm. Yeah, okay, tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I see.
Where are we headed?
I noticed that you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
That's on account. How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of it's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Let's get back to it. Okay. So what I'm gaining so far is that there is like a puritanical, evangelical cult, let's say, as a religion. There's a lot of skullduggery in the leadership of the town. And it's a bit of a dangerous place. And we need our wits about us, for sure. Wonder if there's vehicles in this game. Would make a lot of sense, being as we're 280 years in the future, but... What the hell? Ooh. Quite good with a blade, she is.
Attacking!
Nice.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Oh, it's a guy that's examining the local wildlife and then died to it. Which is hilarious if you ask me, but... Never mind. Poor man. I might actually play this game again with that extremely hard mode, because I feel like the game like this, it's really going to be interesting to play with your companions, facing permanent death, eat and sleep cycles. Sounds really interesting. I can certainly get behind that. So, where's my journal? The illustrated manual. Where is that? Oh, it's here. Oh. Whilst we're here, we might as well deal with it. Ah, marauders, of course. Inventory. Let's get this out in my second slot. That is what I want. I want one of those. Damn. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. We're in trouble. Grenade launcher? Wow. Whew. Wow, that was hard. Okay. Ranged, dialogue, stealth, and tech again, I think we'll do. Apply, yes. Oh, I've got more points available. Way more in range then, because I'm going to be primarily ranged. Not interested in melee at all. More in dialogue and a bit more in tech, and then we'll do stealth next time we level up. Perks anymore? Nope. Okay. What's in here? The toilet, okay. Alright, this is it. Collectors. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Which is there. Okay. Let's have a rest. Right, so it's this way. First impressions of this are really, really good. Really, really good game. More marauders here, I think. Yeah, I can see them. Ah. There's another marauder there. More there. Headshot. It's going to be one of those games that's going to have to be heavily explored by the looks of things. Stuff everywhere.
Easy.
Item repair. Right. Let's put this on. Cool. Damn, looks good. Okay. Let's have a look upstairs. I can't enter there. Ow. What's over here then? Jesus. Ammo is scarce. Get heavy ammo as much as we can, really. What's in here? Okay, nowhere I need to go presently. I don't really want to explore everywhere straight away. We can come back at some point. Cave is over here. Oh, good. Run!
I'm on it. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, she's down. Oh! Damn, using so much damn ammo. Okay. This is the place. We definitely need to stock up on heavy ammo. What's that? Primal Hunter, Primal Ravager. Oh! Damn. Got it. Ooh, a revolver. I like the sound of that. Grenade launcher. Revolver. Less DPS though. It is level 2. Oh, and these light pistols do more damage than my one. Let's do the companion quest then. And then, wow, we're at an hour already. We'll end the episode after that, I think. Vicar Max. Oh, let's see what he has to say. Actually, first of all, I'm going to read it because I want to know what it is. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Yes, I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
That's not my problem, is it?
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Cool. Okay. Well, we've got a new follower. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Awesome. So we'll do this quickly. Perks. We wanted cheetah, didn't we? Okay. Well, we shall leave it there, ladies and gents, for our first episode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ryan Plays Games. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you very much. Goodbye.